I also want to talk about Friday night. Um, I was at the Madhouse. I got to see the host, Char Charlene Ramtin. Um, the headliner was Erik Knowles. At first, I thought this was supposed to be a Gabby Lamb show, but apparently she canceled her appearance at the Madhouse, so they called up Erik Knowles. I did notice something though, that either Madhouse, they don't tell people who subscribe to their annual pass that there's been a late change, and I had to do my due diligence and find out whether the person was going to be on the show or not, because I usually check their main website and I see who's actually on the final poster on the day of. And then, I post on my IG that I'm going to the show in my way of promoting the show myself. So, turns out not Gabby Lamb and Erik Knowles had actually known like maybe 4 days prior. So, Madhouse didn't tell me that until I had to ask on the day of. So, other than that, um, I got to see Char Ramtin. Um, Her comedy is pretty similar than previous sets. Sometimes she gets some laughs, but then she's kind of intense, and not everyone in the room is laughing at the same time for a good part of her set. So I would say she is a 7.7 out of 10 on Friday night. Next up, we have Mike Friedman. Seen him before. I've seen him at Cash Comedy. I've seen him around. Um, Guy's alright. He gets some laughs. I would say overall his set was an 8.1. 8.1 out of 10. First time seeing the next person, Mad Donut here. Guy was alright. Got some laughs, but not too much in the room. So I would say he was a 7.9 out of 10. Next up, we have Raul Zambrano. I've seen him around. I think this might be the first time I got to see a full set from him. Maybe I saw him a second time. But, okay. I mean, Raul was funny. He also got some laughs too, but not a whole lot at the same time. It was probably parts of his set, for good parts of the set. So I'll say overall 8 out of 10. So, next up we have Henrin CV. First time seeing the guy. Guy was pretty decent though. Um, hmm, let's see. I would say got maybe the most laughs on as openers. Between all the openers. Next we have Vince D'Amico. First time seeing the guy. Guy's in a wheelchair. He started off making the voice impressions of someone with special disabilities, but he kind of clarified that's not actually his real voice. He likes to mess around with people. So, guy was, ooh, he was funny at times. And then, it wasn't like a big crowd of laughs, but he got laughs throughout, but not like everybody at the same time. Um, but he seems cool though. Got to fist bump him. They use an 8.1 out of 10. Next up we have Natasha Collier. Seen her around. Usually the same set. But she got some laughs though. 8.3 out of 10. And then your headliner, Erik Knowles. Knowles. Glad I got to see him. He got some good laughs throughout most of his set. Um, it was an 8.8 out of 10. Then Saturday night, got to go to the mic drop, heavy hitter show. Got to see Camille Waters hosting. She got an 8.2 out of 10. Mikey again, got to see him. He was an 8 out of 10. First time seeing Sydney Sturgis. Got a good crowd working. Everybody was laughing a lot, so 8.5 out of 10. Um, there was an Aaron Marsh. First time seeing the guy. I would say he was an 8.2 out of 10 and got to meet him. And then I got to see Rachel Sterling, the headliner of Heavy Hitters. She talked about her love life and she got some laughs throughout her set, but not everybody at the same time. The room was actually half filled, so what's cool is that she actually talked to me in the back of the room. She even gave me a massage. She's cool though. I would say her set was 8.1 out of 10. Right, guys, talk